Hi, this is Marley Strickhausen, and this is the 25-26 class registration. Um, who am I here with today?
Slade Floyd.
What are you most excited for about junior year?
Probably to cheer another season with my seniors.
What makes you nervous about junior year?
Math.
Word. What are some of your academic goals?
To maintain straight A's so I can stay in Beta Club.
Nice. We went to Miss Weil to ask her some questions about the scheduling process. We asked her what goes into setting up the schedule process. She said, kids fill out their sheets, she puts them in the computer, and the computer tells her the number of people that want each class. She sits down with the principals and creates the master schedule. After they talk, she puts the schedules into the computer. It doesn't do it perfectly all the time. She goes in individually and fixes them to make sure each kid gets the right classes. We also asked her who makes the class requirements. She said the state decides what classes are required, and the county makes us do the 4 elective classes.
Hi, my name is Will, and I'm going to be telling you about the 8th grade trip to Spotlow. On February 26th and 27th, the 8th graders took a trip down to Spotlow to see all the vocational classes they had to offer there. Okay, so what did you think about the trip to Spotlow?
It was really fun. We learned a lot, met a lot of teachers, found out about the classes we're going to take.
It was pretty fun. Yeah, it was fun to go.
It was fun.
Any idea which classes you're going to take?
For sure, welding and maybe even industrial machinery.
I like the automotive. The automotive was fun.
All right.
Probably welding and like the industrial maintenance.
All right, that sounds good.
Hi! If you missed last Friday's prom meeting, then you're in luck. Today we will be interviewing Mr. Smith about more prom details, so you guys know what to do. Hi, I'm Alex Whiteside, and today I'll be interviewing Mr. Smith over what you may have missed at last Friday's prom meeting. So, when, where, and at what time will prom be this year?
All right, so prom's going to be April 18th, 2025. That's Good Friday. It's going to be held at the Fly Farms, which is where they held it last year. It's supposed to be a beautiful venue, and it's going to be from 7 to 10. You'll have to be here at the school between 6 and 6:20 for to check in, and then at 6:30, we're going to form a big caravan convoy, and we're going to all drive out to the Fly Farm at the same time.
Great. So, what exactly is the prom theme this year?
It's a Las Vegas theme. It's going to be Lucky Nights and Vegas Lights. So it's going to be Vegas casino themed. They've picked some really pretty decorations. We're going to have a couple of photo opportunities available, a 360-degree cam, a photo booth. We're going to have some little tchotchke things for you to hold up that are kind of casino themed when you're getting your pictures made and things like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
That sounds awesome. So, one more thing. How much are prom tickets this year, and when are forms for going to prom and outside dates due?
All right, so tickets are $50 a piece, unless you sold enough of your cookie dough money, and then you're on a list to have your cookie dough money cover your prom ticket. Those are able to be turned in now to either myself or Miss Jarrett, and they have to be turned in by, I think it's April 3rd. It's the Wednesday we get back from spring break.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jackson Kramer here with an Inside Forrest, and today I'm going to be asking a couple of student athletes and coaches on why the sport makes them happy and their decision on playing the sport, like why they decide to play it. So today I'm here with
Isaac Cruz,
Coach Ellis,
Isaiah Garcia,
and I have a couple of questions to ask you about soccer in general. So, coming up to the sport, why did you decide to play it? Like, what made you decide to play soccer?
My dad really played throughout his high school career. Kind of grew into me. I was watching with him as a little kid.
That's it.
I felt like ready. Like I was excited to play some soccer, and it's just fun. I feel like it's really fun.
Yeah. So before a game, usually, how would you feel about music? Like, what type of music would you listen to overall?
Some Adele or some Daniel Caesar.
Just any kind of like chill music, R&B, like Daniel Caesar, artists like that.
I got you. And what type of role do you play as a soccer player on the field?
Just kind of playing midfield. It's just about making plays, making good passes, stuff like that.
And during the last Tuesday game, how did you feel when you scored your goal? Of course.
I feel like there was like a lot less pressure on me. Like I felt more like relaxed about it.
Okay. So coaching the sport, how do you feel about coaching it overall?
I love it. I grew up playing soccer. I'm an Army brat, so we lived in Italy for 5 years, and that was the only sport there. So that's kind of what I grew up with.
So how do you feel about the players overall? Like, how do you like them when you coach them?
They're real good. I think we have a real solid team this year. I think across the board we're better this year than we were last year, and this is our first year with the JV, so our program is really being built and growing in the right direction.
And how do you think this season's going to go overall?
We hope to build on last year's success. We made it to sub-state last year, which in basketball terms would be the Sweet 16. We hosted a game here and lost a shootout, which was tough. We hope to make it to state this year. We make it that far again, and if we can win that sub-state game, we'll be playing in the state tournament for the first time in school history.
All right. So today I'm here with
Lindsay Lee.
Coach Whaley.
And I have a couple of questions to ask you, Coach Whaley. So coming into baseball, how do you feel about coaching the sport?
Oh, I love it. Like I've played since I was 5 years old. I got the opportunity to play in college as well. So I grew up in this town. I played baseball for Forrest, and so now I get to come back and give back to the program a little bit. It means the world.
I see. So coaching these baseball players, how do you feel being around them? Like, what do you think they are to you?
I mean, they're family. Like it's the opportunity to build relationships with these guys on and off the field. Like it's by far one of the best parts of this job is to get to build these relationships with these guys. It means a lot.
All right. So how do you also feel about this season coming up?
Yeah, I mean, we start this Thursday, so we'll find out. Thursday is our first game at Summertown, so I think it'll be good. I feel good about this team. The coaching staff really likes this team. It's just going to be about executing day in and day out, doing the right things, working the right way, doing the ordinary things well. But I think for the most part, it should be a good season. We just need some student support. So guys like you, Jackson, coming out and supporting us, especially at the home games, would be big.
So coming into the sport, how do you feel about playing it overall?
I love playing softball. I played it ever since I was little, and it's like just like a part of my regular routine. So like it comes natural to me.
So playing the sport, how do you feel about people around you? Like, do you like them?
Yeah, our team's pretty like bonded together. We have really good chemistry, and like we're pretty much just a big family, and like that's what I think really makes us successful.
And how do you think the season will become overall?
I think we're gonna have a really good season this year. We have a lot of heart and we have a lot of drive and grit, so I think that's gonna be a big contributor to our success this year.
Well, this is Jackson Kramer here with Inside Force.